Why always like this? There's a new product. Someone already released some videos on YouTube compared to the old previous model. Why?
It's the best photography camera of 2023, the Fujifilm X100vi.
The X100v. From its shooting experience to its design aesthetics, it's a beautifully crafted camera that works pretty much for any type of photographer.
The X100v is an APS-C fixed lens rangefinder style digital camera.
So welcome back to my channel. My name is Hiroki Sabata. Today I'm gonna talk about X100v, the new X100vi. Just like a little bit of background here. I own X100v over a year. Actually, thanks to X100v, actually open up so many possibilities to actually get to know film simulation. I appreciate it more about JPEG film capabilities that I'm gonna talk about it later. Obviously, there's a pros and cons, but I really love the outcome. X100v for me is a game changer in my life. My favorite camera, and if I'm gonna go somewhere, I would take this X100v rather than Nikon Z6. And coming back to the intro for Mati Hapoya releasing this video about X100v a year ago, how hyped this camera was, and obviously I was one of the person that got hooked by those videos and I ended up purchasing this camera. The thing that I started realizing this, whenever I watch those camera reviews, how good those specs are, it's attractive and tempting for me to buy new camera. And then I guess I have to ask myself, obviously, do you have money? Maybe even if you have money, do you really have to spend over 1,000 US dollars to buy those stuff? Obviously, it's not like I don't like Mati Hapoya or like other YouTubers. They are famous enough that those camera companies supported them. There's nothing wrong with that. But the point is that I guess you need to just step back a little bit. Whether you really need this camera or any other things, even Apple Vision Pro. I mean, tempting videos, I would say. They're for you to actually motivate you to buy those things. What happened to me? Obviously, first I watched this Mati Hapoya's video and I started doing the binge watching. Ended up, for example, watching one of the YouTubers about POV with X100v. I ended up purchasing X100v. Decision was not something that, for example, I regret right now. My personal experience, I tend to buy some stuff that is relatively quite expensive, and obviously after I bought this X100v, I started using it. I got inspired by those YouTubers posting about POVs. I ended up recording myself with a GoPro, grow my channel, obviously thanks to those YouTubers and X100v. By the way, you haven't checked already my POV session with X100v, please check it. Playlist of POV on the right corner. I didn't really get in touch with Fujifilm at all. X100v was my first camera that I'm using. Obviously the photo quality and surprisingly the video quality. Everyone is talking about X100v's video capability is relatively poor. In my opinion, it's not that poor. I'm using X100v both videos, photography for like personal purposes. There's no problem with that. Obviously, you need to be careful with how you record video with X100v without image stabilization. Hey, still can work around that. In terms of video capabilities, this small compact camera can shoot 4K with f-log 1080p with 120. For me, my personal uses, it was just enough. But hey, Hiroki, so you want to buy X100vi or not? My answer is maybe in the future. I know, but hey, this time X100vi will be produced in China. You can actually expect from Chinese factory to be like well produced, and they can fly those camera enough that we're not gonna have this situation with X100v. I don't have to, for example, rush into it, purchase this camera right now. Considering about buying this X100vi. Do you really need this camera? So I just don't want to make this video to last long. I just want to kind of mention this video capability about X100vi. They can shoot 6K with 10-bit, quite attractive. Additionally, the big changes would be the video stabilization inside of the camera was not existed in X100v. But a point is, that either way, when you're like filming with a filming handheld, so even if you have this like image stabilization, you have to care about like how to not shake the footage. It's still manageable for me, and I will usually edit those videos later in the post editing. It's not game changer for me. And also 6K, no one cares about 6K. 4K, it's already enough. We can, for example, watch 6K videos on your phone. For full, you are like having 6K videos capability. It just takes so much file size. I mean, if you guys have different way of thinking, just let me know. I think that's that's enough for this video. Before you go, please make sure to subscribe my channel, hit the notification bell, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So let me know, leave the comment. I'll be appreciate to talk with you guys. So until next time, see you soon.